Welcome back to What in the Gerbil We... Welcome back to Butt in the World... Welcome back to Butt in the Gerbil Weekly. I'm your... Damn it, Jimmy. Yeah, I got a gerbil in my ass. That's my problem. Welcome back to What in the World Weekly. I'm your host, Dylan Foreman, and our top story tonight, the death of gravity. However, up first, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for getting me into the triple-digit marks for subscribers. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. On to our first story tonight. Elon Musk, alien or troll? He claims that he has been telling people he's an alien for years, but nobody believes him. Could it be true? I see pretty hard evidence that it is. An IQ higher than everybody else. Mostly human looking, but a little bit different. Who knows?
If anyone would know about aliens on Earth, it would probably be me.
I believe you, Elon. Our next story tonight, a town in Thailand is being overran by mischievous monkeys. They have launched a plan to capture them, lock them up, and send them away. Let's see if this works. In most cases, locking them up and sending them away would be viewed quite negatively by other people. However, in this case, I believe it needs to be done. They are tearing the town apart. Our next story tonight, a tornado ravages Texas. That's right, many injuries and at least 5 deaths have been confirmed in Cook County, Texas. A tornado ravaged the area and cost people quite a bit, including their lives. From me to you, Texans, at least it wasn't snow, right? From Wisconsin, we know how to handle it. I understand you don't. Anyways, on to our next story tonight. Closing arguments for Trump's hush money trial are set to take place on Tuesday. I'll take some money and I'll shut up about it. That's all. Our next story tonight. A Denali National Park crew was ordered to stop flying the American flag. I don't agree with this. If other people can fly any flag they want, what's wrong with the American flag? We're all Americans. Let's unite and understand that finally. Our next story tonight, the public will know quite a bit more about UFOs in the coming months, as a stipulation in the 2024 National Defense Authorization Act is forcing the hand of the government to turn over everything they know about UFOs to the National Archives, which will in turn make them available to the public. Will we finally find out they're real, or will we finally find out we've been duped? Well, if Elon's to be believed, they're definitely real. Our next story tonight, Sean Kingston has been arrested for fraud and theft after a raid of his Florida mansion. I guess you weren't too beautiful, girl. What a dumb joke. Anyways, yes, he has been arrested. We will await more news on that story. Our next story tonight, an English woman wakes up with a Welsh accent? That's right, her family could not recognize her voice on the phone. She was diagnosed with a neurological disease that affects the speech center of the brain. Who knew it could make you sound Welsh, though? How unbelievable is that? Speaking of unbelievable, our next story tonight. Critics are saying Assassin's Creed is much too woke for them with their new release, as they have a black protagonist in feudal Japan? To me, this isn't wokeism. This is a badass black samurai. Get over it. Staying on the unbelievable side of things, Florida is set to host its first ever Bigfoot Festival. The Great Florida Bigfoot Conference will be coming to Central Florida. Where else would it be going? I don't know another state that would host such a thing. Our next story tonight, a bit more believable. Archaeologists have found 5 prehistoric ruins in Ireland. Studies that are ongoing show that they may have been structures to guide dead ones to the afterlife. The only way to test this theory is to have somebody die there and see if they can find their way out. Let's see what happens next. This brings us to our top story tonight. As many headlines say, killing gravity, the death of gravity, a recent Joe Rogan podcast with Terrance has sparked quite the uproar in the scientific community. Terrance lays out evidence that shows that possibly gravity is not the force that's holding us here, and not the force that created the planets. It's all electromagnetical. He does have evidence backing his claims up. However, gravity also has evidence. Terrance Howard has been shunned by the scientific community, including Neil deGrasse Tyson, who won't even hear him out. To me, science should be not taking the norm as is. You should question everything. So good on you, Terrance Howard. I am quite thankful for your work, and keep going. I will keep up with it. On the other hand, to all those scientists shunning him, if we all just believed the norm, what we were told before, growing up in schools, whatever, everybody on this planet would still believe the Earth is flat. Take a chance, question the norm, do real science. That'll do it for this week's What in the Gerbil? What in the World Weekly? I'm your host, Dylan Foreman. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you soon. Good night.